Hello, hello. What's going on, everybody? It's the Comic Key Streamathon, day 3, I think. I don't know. I just made that up. There's nothing official. Am I even live? I can never tell. I think I am. We'll see in a second. I just gotta give it a moment because I'm never sure. Oh, I am. Hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? Alright. So, a little late in the day. But I figure, whatever. We'll just keep working on this thing until it's done. I was a wee bit busy today. Michael, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Alright. Day 3 Streamathon. I'm gonna be pumping out these posters until they're all sold. I'm selling every one of these posters! Did you start animating Sanemi in a maid dress yet? That is, I will only animate that if somebody buys, I don't know, 10 posters. Somebody buys 10 posters, Sanemi in a maid dress is coming. And until then, I will be animating just regular old Sunrise Countdown.
Tell Mioka,
Where's Tanjiro?
your wounds.
I don't even remember where we left off, so I have to review this a little bit. Okay, Tanjiro's dead. He's doing that. Grab some of these. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna protect you. Oh, we were doing Nezuko, that's right.
Forgive.
Michael, don't tempt me. Oh, did I say 5 last time? Alright, I don't want to be, I don't want to move the goalpost too much, so we'll go with 5. That's fine.
Tanjiro. Give me.
Alright. So, after that, it's probably going to be Nezuko on screen, but for the time being, I'll just gotta move Gyu around because he looks a little funky. I'm hoping by the end of the stream today, we'll be getting over to a little Demon King Tanjiro action. But, to be determined, we'll see. Might happen, might not, no guarantees, but I'll try my best, we'll see. Alright. Comic serious question. What's the worst part of a model for an animator? Probably, like, when weapons are really complicated, or ropes, or chains, or that kind of thing, it can get really tough if it has a whole bunch of bones to it. There's automated ways to do that with physics simulations and whatnot, but I'm just not smart enough. I'm not smart enough for all that, so I gotta animate that kind of thing by hand, and that, especially like Yomei. The pain in the neck! I tell you what! Big pain in the neck sometimes. So, I would say stuff like that. It's a little tricky. Setting and lighting is gorgeous. Oh, shucks. Yeah, I actually, here, wait. Let me show you a different shot. I really quite like one of these other shots in here. Hold on a sec. Put you in place. Alright, Michael, check this out, man. This is, where is it? Yeah, this shot right here. Ooh, that's pretty. That is pretty. I really like how that came out. I wish I could get the normal map on these tiles to be like, it's really, if you go too close, it looks like a PlayStation 2 texture, but from back here it's not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. I think it's good. And I'm gonna put some like God rays like right in this area coming down, to like glistening kind of. So I'm hoping that that ends up looking pretty spicy there. So TBD, we'll see. Like, animating Gyome was an absolute pain. It was, yeah. I love Gyome as much as the next guy, but oh my goodness, those chains were killing me. I almost want to pull. Oh wait, I think I have Gyome sitting in here. Hold on, wait. Let me see if I can just show you really quick how much of a hassle Gyome is. Oh yeah, here's his chains. Okay. Look at this. But where is it? Oh, they're way over there. Ah, whatever. Just take my word for it. He's really tough. I was wondering if I don't pre-order the poster, will it still be available? So, to be completely honest, I was planning on having... That wasn't the original plan, but they're selling a lot faster than I thought they would. So I kind of feel bad, but I only printed so many. Like, I had to do like a bulk printing order thing. I only printed so many of them. There's not that many left, so I don't know. If I'm being honest, they probably won't be available after pre-order, but they might be there. I'm not sure.
Tanjiro. Tanjiro.
When's it coming? Well, let's see. I'd like to get it out on the 8th, maybe. But it's hard to say. Depends on how long animating Demon King Tanjiro takes me, honestly. That's gonna take a minute.
Tanjiro.
Okay, I'm gonna do a shot of Nezuko really quick. And we're actually gonna be pretty close to rendering right here. We're gonna be not too far off, so let's see what I can do. Nezuko's way the hell back here, I think. Yeah. Take a look at the manga really quick, because I know, yeah. There we go. Do all the voice actors have a channel? Most of them do. I know, I think Peo has one. I know, Starfish VA, that's his YouTube channel. Plays Tanjiro Kamado. I believe Jay Royal. Spicy Vocals I know has one. I think most of the cast has a YouTube channel, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I love Zenitsu even though I really wanted to punt him early on. Honestly, Zenitsu, I can't lie, almost made me stop watching the series. In the beginning, I was like, oh my brother, get this guy, get him out the lobby! Oh my goodness, Zenitsu was so annoying in the beginning. He like wasn't, in my opinion, I know some people think it's like kind of comedic, kind of silly, funny. In my opinion, it like wasn't even funny. He was just annoying. Like it wasn't fun to watch. And I know it's not just me. Yeah, definitely. If you read the manga first, that's a huge advantage because then he just makes a bunch of silly faces and that's about it, you know. But oh golly, and Alex Slade, fantastic voice actor. Just holy smokes, that's a lot of screaming at a lot of high pitches. Hard to manage sometimes. Oh, wait a minute. Nezuko is not a demon anymore, so her hand, or her nails, I guess, should not be that pointy. I guess I'll just change the mesh. Well, I'll have to bind the... yeah, bind that. Little dish, a little bit of that. So hopefully X-axis symmetry like works on this. I don't think it will. I'll see. Why is it not zooming in? Oh, what a pain in the neck. Oh, where's the setting for the viewport display? It's like you can change the. Oh, it's somewhere in here. Or is it? Is it up here? Like a viewport display setting that allows you to modify when the cutoff is for the mesh. I don't know, whatever. I'm trying to do it without it. No, I gotta get in closer. Jeez, what a pain in the neck. How to change the viewport cut off in Blender 5. Change viewport clipping, opening the sidebar, navigating to view settings, adjust clip view. Wait, what? I'll press N on your keyboard. Okay. Got the view tab. Display. There is no view tab. Oh, up here. Duh. Okay. Item. Oh, view. Aha! Clip start 0.00. About that. There we go. Holy cow. That took me a minute, but we got it. Actually, I kind of want that in vertices. I'm just gonna try and delete this whole chunk and see what happens. If it looks good, it looks good. If it doesn't look good, then I'll figure it out. God, this is such a minuscule detail. I probably shouldn't be wasting too much time on this, but I feel like people will notice. Wait a minute, her fingernails are long. They shouldn't be long because she's not a demon anymore. And like that, I guess. Yeah, sure, why not? Kamiki, what made you get into animating? Well, I used to do, when I was a wee little lad, I used to do Pivot Stick Figure Animator. That was my jam, and ever since then I've just enjoyed it. I've always been kind of artistic And I don't know. Animation always just stuck with me for some reason. Just fun. I don't know. Terrible answer, I know, but. Oh. The way you cut the nails looks good. Wish it was that easy IRL. Yeah. Nezuko getting her nails did. Kamaki's a nail tech in 2026. We got nail tech Kamaki before GTA 6. Doesn't look easy, I can't do it. Not with that attitude, you can't. Believe in yourself. Enough practice? Anyone can animate. It's just like Ratatouille. Anyone can cook, anyone can animate. Yeah, alright. Nezuko has normal hands now. There we go. Much better. So, I don't know what I've got for key for shape keys here. It kind of looks a bit strange. I can't really tell why. I think she's kind of bug-eyed, isn't she? Oh yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. Alright, so I'm just gonna make her kind of slow motion, upset. Oh god! Oh, what happened to her head right there? But... There it is. So, rigs like this have a lot of different little facial pieces. Make it very difficult to animate by hand. So there's you can kind of make predetermined expressions and then save them as what are called shape keys. And that's what I was doing earlier with the sliders and stuff, where it does a default value from 0 to 1. And that makes it a lot easier for the lip sync and the things. But you still have to do all the individual poses, so it's a little bit tricky sometimes, but for the most part, it makes things a heck of a lot faster. She looks kind of funky. I can't quite place why. She looks kind of funky. Something's weird with her cheeks, I think. Maybe that's the problem. Let's see if I can move some stuff around. Oh, that looks better on its own. Yeah, okay, good enough for me. Hey, Kamaki, I want to get into 3D animation. Where do I start? Well, the best thing about YouTube is it's the cheapest college ever. there are you can learn literally anything on YouTube, including Blender. It's a long process. The learning curve's a little steep, but once you get the hang of it, it's a whole lot of fun.
I'm sorry.
Do you know when the next Rengoku becomes a demon episode is coming out? Flames of the Fallen is going to be coming out after Sunrise Countdown. I'm working on the script for it. Got it pretty much fleshed out.
Sorry.
Yeah. It's coming. Got it.
I'm sorry.
We'll do one shape key mod, right? Or actually, not shape key. Where is it? Oh. Whoop. There.
I'm sorry.
I like the final result of seeing you work on It Hurts My Brain. Yeah, it hurts my brain too, pal. Alright, I just gotta make some tears here really quick, and then we'll be wrapping up this shot. We'll be moving on to the Muzan sequence, which will be more or less just him floating around in a black void, doing nothing. It's gonna be a pretty quick animation on the animation side of things, so we'll see how that goes. So the way that I make tiers is I'll go into do a new material. Going to do my usual shader, which just vanished for some reason. Do a mix shader. I'll mix it with a transparency. Now, the shader that I have has an automatic sort of Frenzel thing. Just the light color, gonna make sure that it's not dithered, and it's a blended transparency render layer, or render mode method, whatever it's called. So what I like to do is make it a slightly teal, like a light teal, but then I keep that, the ring light, decrease the saturation, but keep the rid light on that. So, it has this glimmer to the edge of it, kind of. And then I'll make it match the eye line. It's a kind of green, so I'm gonna make it a little more blue. There we go. Bind it to the armature through an object constraint, child of object constraint. Put it for the head bone, set the inverse, and boom! Duplicate that, we got a couple of tears on our hands. It's a little bit complicated sometimes, but that works for me. I'll make them a little bit bigger. Nezuko's going through right
I'm
now.
sorry.
There we go.
I'm so sorry.
Get back to this shot. It's a pretty shot. Looks pretty good. Oh, I just deleted the camera. Okay, we're good. False alarm. They gotta stop. So, like, look at this. When I want to set a keyframe where I save where the camera is, if I right-click, the first thing, insert keyframe, this is how I save the location of the camera. The first thing is delete. Who designed this, bro? Who designed this? What are we doing? Blender. Why is the default? Oh, now it's trying to backpedal. Now it's trying to make this the default. Okay. All right. Whoever designed it that way needs to be fired, bro. Come on. Why would I want a default to delete? Come on now. Have you seen Spider-Man Brand New Day? I saw that yesterday, man. I saw it the day it came out. I thought it was pretty good. I would say we should keep the spoilers to a minimum in the chat. But I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. The Starfish VA who plays Tanjiro, really likes Spider-Man, and so he thought it was fantastic. I think it's like his favorite Spider-Man movie to date. I really like what's the one with Mysterio? I really liked that one. That might be my favorite Tom Holland Spider-Man.
I'm sorry.
That's the base of it, at least.
Soul. Forgive me, Tanjiro. I'm sorry. Alright.
Yeah, I like that. That works. Now I gotta get the effects running and make sure that everything looks kind of coherent. I don't like how big these little things are, so I'm gonna change that to like 0.05 maybe. I think that looks better. I'll change the scale randomness. Well, isn't there a scale randomness modifier? Maybe not. Focal scale, speed, direction. Okay, I guess there isn't. Who's your favorite not Demon Slayer character? I like Eren Yeager. Pretty great. I like L. I'm sorry, not L. Or yeah, L. L from Death Note. I was gonna say Light. Light's fine, but L is a fantastic character. Let's change this to fit. Actually, I think higher values make it slower. I was definitely wrong. Higher values do not make it slower. I think it's a chaos is the modifier. There we go. That's better. We're gonna need some God rays in here. I don't know. I don't have any God rays on this file, so I'm gonna have to pull them from a separate thing, I think. One second, I gotta pull. So I've got a God Ray effect that I would like to use, but it's in. It's not in the scene for some reason. I gotta find it somewhere else. Some other sequence. How about the Gyomei dying sequence? That sounds pretty good. Can't wait to see Demon King Tanjiro. Oh yeah, Demon King Tanjiro. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, fog effects, God Ray 001. That's what I wanted. Alright, we'll start it here, I guess. Ribbit. Thanks, I guess? Anybody knows what that's from. Oh, I just crack myself up. There we go. Alright, so I'll leave that there for a second. I don't think the God Ray has any keyframes. No, it doesn't. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, I forgot I wanted to do camera shake. Hold on. Before I do any of that, I'll just do an investigation one. See how that looks. Get these Kakushi out of here. Alright,
Tomioka,
Where's Tanjiro?
your wounds. Just let us treat you first.
Where's Tanjiro? Is he alright?
By 0.03.
Tomioka,
Where's Tanjiro?
your
Alright, that looks pretty good.
Where's Tanjiro?
your wounds.
Where's Tanjiro? Alright?
right. I gotta put blood all over him. So I hear you think Brand New Day was ass, and I have to bully you for being silly and wrong? I literally said that at no point ever. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness. Starfish VO. I keep saying VA. It's Starfish VO. Plays this dead guy on screen. How's that? Haha, Starfish VO is dead. Everybody point and laugh. Red Kool-Aid time! Let's go. Just like Modern Warfare 2, there's gonna be blood all over him. Oh wait, so I'm gonna have to move the God Ray around. Hold on. That goes here. Looks good. And then right here. And oh, that's the wrong thing. Right here. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty looking. Yeah. Let's actually pull it up a little bit. Crap, I messed it up. Oh wow, I really messed it up. Okay. So I never made the initial keyframe, so that doesn't work. Oh my god, I keep deleting this stuff. On accident, I keep hitting the delete button. Some kind of amateur. There we go. Is this your final live, or are you gonna make another one tomorrow? I'm gonna keep doing them until all these damn posters are sold. Speaking of which, hey guys! You know what'd be fun is if somebody bought a poster right now. Posters are on sale. They're on comicanimations.com. Take a look at the link in the description. If you buy a poster, you get it signed by me. You can get it signed by Starfish VO. There's 2 posters on there. One of them signed by me. The other is signed by a whole bunch of the cast. They're all listed in there. And you get your name in the credits of episode 13. You'll be in the movie. You'll be in my video. Your name will be in my video if you get a poster. So take a look at them. They're going out quick. They're selling fast. So make sure you get one as soon as you can, because it's epic, and you're epic for supporting the channel. I thought it was Giyu self-advertised. Giyu wants you to get the poster too, don't worry. Oh, it's okay. I'm just memeing more than anything. Oh, what'd you say? Why didn't you like Brand New Day? Is it because the movie Peter says, I've never seen a Comic Animations video before? How much are the posters for? They have 2 different price points. One of them is one of them is signed by me, and one of them is signed by a whole bunch of the cast. Muzan's gonna sign it. Tanjiro's gonna sign it. Inosuke, a whole bunch of people. So that one's a little bit more pricey, but yeah, take a look at the website. ComicKeyAnimations.com. Links in the description, too. When's it coming out? This episode, I'm going to try and get it out on August 8th, but that is, that might happen, it might not happen. I'm not sure, but I'm going to try. Can I have my poster for 3 nickels? If you give me the voice lines for the reincarnation sequence, if you give me the voice lines for free, you can have a poster for 3 nickels. How's that? Comic-Key, would you have any wisdom to dispose to the chat? Don't stay in school. College is a scam. Unless you're gonna be a doctor or a lawyer. Doctors and lawyer degree are fine. Otherwise, don't go to college. That's the best advice. Business degrees are debatable. Maybe a business degree, but don't get a degree in... If it's a specialized field. How did I start talking about college? I'm sorry. I'm just... Well, you asked for wisdom. That's the best wisdom I've got, so... College is a scam. Can I get it signed by the voice actor of Genya? Unfortunately, he will not be there. But Sonami will. Sonami will certainly sign it for you. Prof Crank plays Sonami. He is going to be one of the people signing it. Just not Genya. Do you have a name for your fans / fandom? I don't think I have enough fans to warrant a fandom name. Or what do you, I don't know, what do you guys think? Comic-Key Nation, stand up! Demon King plate. I don't know what that means. I don't have a clue what's going on here, but I'll sure act like I do. Anybody know what that's from? Greetings from Japan! Every time I see the notifications for your Kimetsu no Yaiba videos, I always instantly click them. I've been wanting to go to Japan. I was going to go to Japan, but it's very expensive, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to anymore. Hear me out. Comic keys. That's an interesting one. Like plural. The keys to comic. The comic keys. That's juicy. What if I possess Comic Key and go into Comic Keying time? It's Comic Keying time! It's time to Comic Key. Comic Key is suddenly a verb. You know what this reminds me of? It's like Giyu and Tanjiro are having a moment. It reminds me of that TikTok audio. When it's like, because the Kakushi is like third wheeling right here. It reminds me of like the TikTok audio where it's like, and you and me and me and you and me and what, and your best friend Steve. Steve. It reminds me of that. I don't know if anybody even knows what I'm talking about, but it reminds me of that because that Kakushi is totally third wheeling on a main character moment. Me and you and me and your best friend Steve. Steve. I don't even know what that's from. I just know it as the TikTok audio. I got that niche reference. Thank you, Red Dino. Thank you for that. I feel better. I mean, it could be a verb. The only limits are your imagination. Well said. Kamaki's profile picture looks oddly editable. You know what I need? I need a name for the Kamaki guy. I just, like, literally one day I was like, I need a profile picture, and I just drew it. But I don't have a name for him. He's just the Kamaki dude. But help me think of a name for him. Okay, so this guy, Mr. Key. Mr. Key is a good one. Oh, snap! Somebody bought the whole cast poster. Can we get a W in the chat? I don't want to say their name out loud, but whoever bought the poster just now, you're the GOAT. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Help support the channel, help support me, and you get to have your name in the credits. So there we go. Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow. W in the chat. W in the chat. Thank you so much. Very, very goated. The most goated I've ever seen. Frankly, so goated. Sodomy maid dress now. Sodomy maid dress is coming if somebody buy. I don't want to move the goalpost too far. I know we said five posters last time. I think I said 10 posters earlier. That's a steep demand to animate Sodomy in a maid dress. That is a steep demand. But if somebody buys 5 posters, I will have no choice. My hand will be forced. Okay, what am I gonna do with this Kakashi? Because he's so awkward. He's just, look at him, bro! He's just sitting there. Like, what are you looking at me for? He's staring right into the camera. I gotta get rid of him at some point. But I don't... I don't know what to do with... You know what? I think right here, when it cuts to, like, Nezuko running around, I think I'm gonna just, like, he's just gonna vanish. So right here, he's gonna be there, and then he's just gone. I don't think anybody will really notice. Komi? That's kind of cute. I kind of like Komi for the little stick figure guy. Ko or Komi? What about just C? You guys ever seen Bronx Tale? Calogero? Maybe I should just call him that, Calogero. Or just call him C, maybe. We will notice. Oh, great. Okay, so look at it in the context of the entire thing, right? So you have this shot. You know, Giyu sees, he's checking on him, and he says, okay, so there's this moment. He looks at him, he says, there's no pulse. He's gone. So the Kakashi is still there. And then we kind of have this shot where it goes away. And then this shot, he's out of frame. And then there's this. And by the time we go back to it, who even cares, bro? Because it's like he's. I don't think people will notice too much. I think it's acceptable. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, all that's left now is the... I gotta do a pool of blood around Tanjiro's feet, because he's a bloody boy. So for that, I'm just gonna add a plane. Stretch it out a little bit. Oh, I got a bit of a... I'm just gonna do one of the, let's see. Do an image texture and then just... I'm sure I've got some blood texture I can use. Oh wait, I need a principled BSDF first. Or actually, I'll do the group mask. Pull a Genshin shader, throw that in there. Where to go? Said Kaludius Zarman became a member for 3 months. Holy guacamole, brother. When will you release episode 13, and how long is it? Well, episode 13 is going to be released. I'm going to try to get it released on, let's see, the 8th, August 8th. I'm going to try for August 8th. How long is it going to be? Well, let me look at the audio comp really quick. It looks like it's going to be about 10 minutes long. It might be a bit longer, depends on what I'm at. Sugar Kabutsuji, I'll buy 15 posters. You buy 15 posters right now, I'll animate whatever you want me to animate. you buy 15 posters, and I'll just do what... I'll just stop what I'm doing and animate whatever you want. Let's see. Okay, so I need a blood texture that's gonna be on... Have you seen the new Spider-Man movie? We were just talking about that. Yeah, the new Spider-Man movie was quite good. I just saw it yesterday. It was quite good. Starfish VO, who plays Tanjiro, was just talking about that a second ago. He quite likes that movie. Can't blame him. It was pretty good. For some reason, he thinks I didn't like it, but I don't know. So that is actually pretty good looking. I think the blood color itself is a little bit, like, too fresh, I think. It's kind of a splatter, too, isn't it? See. Darn it. I don't really have a pool that's good enough. I don't know. Maybe I'm probably just overthinking it. That'll probably be fine. We'll run this on a mix shader and then... Well, shoot, no, because it's still gonna be... That's tricky. So I'm just gonna run it like this, actually. Let's do this. Why don't we do this? I'll do the pool one. And I'll just run it as a modifier to make it like a dark red. What do we think of that? That looks pretty good, right? I'm okay with that. Yeah, that looks okay. I'm okay with that. Okay, last step before we render. I gotta change a couple of things with Tanjiro's clothes as well. He's gotta be way more bloody than that, which stinks. I might actually have to do a new. Tough, 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 tough. I might have to do a new mesh. I might have to pull that back. Let's see. Well, now I'm looking at it, it's kind of dark. Well, maybe it's just that one shot. Tough to say. Because you basically can't see it in any other shot. Yeah, maybe I'll make it more red. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. I like that. I'm done with that. Alright, now we gotta make him super, super mega ultra bloody. So hopefully I can just change the texture of his... Of course, they're not gonna make it easy for me. Ay, ay. Oh, well, I might be able to make something work with that. Hold on, let me take a look. Let me take a looky-see. If I luck out, I might be able to just do like a hard paint surface and then run the red, the dark red. How many episodes left in Sunrise Countdown arc? Probably, let's see. So this is episode 13. It's probably gonna be episode 13, episode 14. That's my guess. Episode 13, episode 14. If I end up doing the like epilogue with all the little, you know, where are they now segment, then it will probably be more like episode 15, maybe. But I feel like it'll probably be episode 13, 14. That'll be it. And then I will be releasing it as a movie as well, so stay tuned for that. Let me go right there. Just trying to make some quick marks here just to make it kind of what are the oh, so yeah, there's two posters. There's two different kinds. One of them is signed by the entire cast. Well, I'm sorry, I should rephrase that. It's not the entire cast, it's a lot of the cast. So Tanjiro, Inosuke, Muzan, all those people will be signing it. And then let's see, Inosuke, I think I already said Inosuke. Yushiro, all those people will be signing it. And then the other one is just signed by me. So I sign both, but if you want one with all the cast members on it, that's that option. There we go. He's super bloody now. That looks better. If you got, I want both posters, all cast sign, 15. If you got 15 all cast posters, that would be a lot of money. Which would be much appreciated, but don't feel like obligated. That would be a lot. Are you the only one animating? Yes, I'm the only one that animates these. Alright, so I think we're actually ready to render. 1800 frames, that is going to take a minute. So I think we're actually going to shift gears for a second. I have a song that I want to be working on for episode... wait, what episode is this? 13. I have a song I want to work on for episode 14. So I could stream a little bit of that if you guys want to see that. We can certainly shift gears to that. Because when it's rendering, there's not a whole lot I can do other than, yeah, like work on the music. So, all right, shot 13, or episode 13, shot 1. Fire in the hole. Let me just make sure everything's good. 24 frames, 1800, high quality export. All right, everything looks good. Let's hope this does not blow up my computer while I'm trying to stream, because it's possible. It's possible it might cause some issues because when it's rendering, it takes up a lot of stuff. If I buy the poster, could I possibly get it signed by the VA of Genya? So the VA of Genya will not be there, but the VA of Sanemi will, and he will be signing it if you get the full cast one. So the Genya won't be on there, but Sanemi will be. So there's one of the 2 Shinazugawas will be on there. And actually, Shinazugawa's father will be on there too. So you get 2 Shinazugawas. 2 Shinazugawas for the price of 1. Alright, I'm gonna render this. If the stream closes out, I'm sorry. Alright, it's rendering. Are we still live? Are we experiencing significant lag? Or is it running okay? I think it's okay. We're gonna make it out of here. Bro, you were going to make Goja versus Sukuna part 2. I was going to. And I still might. I don't know. I don't know. TBD. Sanemi is fine. Prof Crank is a fantastic voice actor. Okay, so I guess we're still running. So I'll start working on the FL Studio. I'll start getting the music going, and we'll shift gears a little bit because it's probably going to take about half an hour or so for everything to generate properly. So TBD on that. So 15 Sugar Kibutsuji, if you want to do it, you go right ahead. I will be thrilled. I don't even know what I would do because that would be crazy. But if you do, I would be happy to, like I said, put you at the top of the special thanks and the credits there. I'd be more than happy to do that. Let's see. All right, so I will swap the stream over really quick. Just give me 1 second here. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll do this, I think. There we go. I can see a little bit better. Alright, so I was working on a song. I would like it to be very similar to this. You guys might be familiar with this song. That might sound familiar. So I wanted to use this for episode 13 at the climax. So I created a mock-up of the existing song here, but I don't think I want to use this specifically. I think I want to make something new. There's a Japanese vocalist that I would really like to work with. They do really, really good content, and I've already spoken to them, and they're willing to contribute, but I can't just copy it outright. Back in the Doma fight, I made my own cover of the Inosuke theme, and they weren't happy about that. So I have to take it kind of easy on the music aspect of things. So I don't know. I want to make something similar. I was thinking about maybe like developing some sort of inverse. But I don't know. Is that a promise? That's a promise. If you get 15 posters, I promise you will be at the top of the credits list. Do it, you won't. Let's see. I'm trying to find. I worked on this song a very long time ago, but I didn't actually develop it into anything, so it's kind of pretty incomplete. I might just start from scratch, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna start from scratch. We're gonna start from scratch, see what we can make, see what we can work up here. Yeah, we'll just skip that. Start from scratch. Let's make something cool. Actually, I always use the default keyboard. The default, yeah, close grand piano, and then I saturate it with a whole bunch of reverb. You make Demon King Tanjiro versus Yoriichi. That's a very interesting, that's interesting. Let's see. I'll do fruity reverb, saturate the crap out of it, and then crank that up. Yeah, that sounds good. How long have you been making music for? I've been making music since I was a wee little baby. I've been making music for a very long time. It was actually much more than I've been animating. But music was always super important to me growing up, and I always just kind of stuck with it, and it definitely comes in handy when it comes to making videos and stuff. So. Alright, let me see. Do a little test here, see if you guys can hear this. Because I would like to develop a develop a melody. Can you guys hear this at all? You guys hear that? In the shot. Yes. I'm a bit late. I hear it loud and clear. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, because I was gonna use the piano to kind of start building a melody and then transcribe it afterwards. So, DVD. Oh, great 3D Corner! What's up, man? Welcome back. Glad to see you're here. I'm gonna be streaming for a little bit longer this time. I don't know. You might be dethroned in a second though, because Sugar Kabutsuji was talking about buying 15 posters. You guys are nuts, by the way. To those of you who weren't here, the Great 3D Corner bought a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm very grateful for it. And we ended up putting like 3D glasses onto Giyu. It was a fun time. It was great. All right, so this is this. I would like to use this song. I want to use that, but I can't. So I have to make something similar, but not too similar, I guess. I might be able to use some of the bass line. So it's... But then it's kind of on the nose. I also like Akiboshi quite a bit. Do you guys remember that song? It was like the I don't know how to play that one. That'd be like that one. Sorry, it's kind of janky because I don't actually know how to play. I just guessed. I just guessed how to play that one. Alright, so... I love that song, man. That's probably... That might be my favorite opener for Demon Slayer. It's so beautiful. I'm not a huge fan of the verse, but the chorus is just gorgeous. It is so nice. Absolutely love it. But alright, I gotta lock in for a second. Let me see. My grandson love your videos, always waiting for the new episode of Demon Slayer. I tell everyone who loves Demon Slayer to follow you. Eric, that's very kind. That just warms my wee little heart. I tell you what. Thank you very much for watching the videos. All you guys, I really appreciate it. Let's see. That's exactly why I take down the streams, yeah. I just put them unlisted, so I leave them up. But, yeah, they're unlisted after the stream is over. I just don't want people, like, peeling through it, trying to find all the, So I guess people could, like, theoretically, like, screen record and all that, but I try to keep it as kind of low-key as possible, you know? Okay, so the first thing I need to do is identify what the actual scale is for this. So it's, I think it's, what is that, C minor? No, it's C sharp 5th. What key is that? It's comic key. Sorry, that was terrible. What key is Kamado? No, I think there's actually a key change now that I'm thinking about it. D minor, that doesn't sound right. D minor be like. Oy. That was in my ear, bro. Sorry. Alright, so it seems to be. I think. So okay, it's definitely that scale. It's that what's that? B minor? B flat, I mean. B flat is the only variant on the D scale. Or wait, oh no, it skips B entirely. It's B flat, but it skips B. Alright, see if I can do something with that. Kamiki, if you made a Tanjiro versus Kokoshiba video, at least put a disclaimer. It's a joke. 10 seconds would be talking, 5 seconds would be Tanjiro slicing in 30 pieces. Sounds about right. I feel like Kokoshiba would would really be intrigued, because I feel like he would see the earrings and be like, oh snap. Let him survive for just a bit. Kabuto G out. See you later. See you later. Thanks for coming as always. Kamado Tanjiro no Uta. Yeah, that's what I've been working on for a little bit. Let's see how the render's doing. 538 frames out of 1800. Holy cow, it's not even half done yet. Hey, Comic Q, you looking forward to the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle Arc trilogy ending in theaters soon? Yeah, certainly. I'm pretty excited to see how it comes out. Alright, so let's start with that and see how it is. Comic keychains, that's an interesting idea. does your mouth move when the music's playing? It's just activated by my microphone, and so the music's coming through my microphone. I got my piano set up to the side, so it's a little bit jank. So, Alright, so I'm just gonna try making up some random melody and see what pops out. So normally it's starts over here. What's kind of fun sometimes is to just invert the note, so it starts up high, goes higher. You know, something like that. Probably not what I'll do, but it's just an idea, kind of. We get Demon King Tanjiro animated before GTA 6. Yeah. Sorry, bro's locked in. Yeah, sorry, I was just kind of focusing on the melody for a second. Alright. Pretty good, I like that. Alright, so it's supposed to start on A. I feel like well, I kind of like that better. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay. I changed my mind. I'm deleting this whole melody. I like that a lot. What's our sound? A? No. What is that? That is A. Yeah. I already lost what I did. I'm gonna have to like scroll back in my stream at some point. Comic-Q, do you have a Discord? I do have a Discord. The Discord here, you know, I'll put it in the I'll put the link up in the thing. There you go. You want to join the Discord? Go right ahead. There you go. All kinds of stuff in there. Alright, let's see how the render's doing. Frame 930 out of 1,858. Alright, I'm gonna shift gears again. Whoops. This one. Yeah. Alright. Develop that a bit further later. Okay, well, now I'm kind of just waiting on this, so I'd be more than happy to answer some questions, and let's just hang out for a minute. I'll wait for all this to load up. cool. All right, let's answer some questions. Why you never advertise your Discord? No, it's pretty like low key. But people are more than welcome to join. There's like a Q&A thing on the public floor. People can hang out, say hello. How many episodes are there? There's going to be either 14 or 15 episodes. Will you ever make any type of tutorials in the future, such as Blender or sound production? Maybe. I don't know. I've thought about it in the past. It's kind of what I do the streams for, just to show kind of the behind the scenes of things. I don't think anybody really wants to sit there and listen to me yap for a couple hours, typically. Not a very entertaining teacher, but, you know. Can we get sneak peeks or something? Tell you what, if somebody buys a poster in the next 10 minutes, I'll do a little sneak peek of the music for Demon King Tanjiro. How's that? 10 minutes. What is it right now? It's 11:35. I have until 11:45. If somebody buys a poster on KabukiAnimations.com, link in the description, I'll do a sneak peek. I'll do a little sneaky peeky preview of the audio comp with Demon King Tanjiro's music in there. What about Flames of the Fallen Part 3? It's coming. It's just coming after Sunrise Countdown. After Sunrise Countdown is done, yeah, Flames of the Fallen is coming up next. I mean, it doesn't matter if the teacher's entertaining. If they teach me something, then I'm grateful for it. Well, that's a very positive mindset. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many Blender tutorials out there already. It's a very saturated market, you know. And but you know, I mean, I've never really been opposed to it. I'm just not. Yeah. What episode is Demon King Tanjiro gonna be in? He's gonna be in this episode, episode 13. He's pulling up. Okay, I pull up to the after party. You and I, brother, we gonna get nerdy. You put a dang cast sign poster? I sure did! Yeah, there's two posters now. There's one that's signed by me, and there is one that is signed by a whole bunch of the cast. Tanjiro, Inosuke, Peo, J. Royal, the Gyome, Sanemi, the whole bunch of them. So if you want to get it signed by the cast, you can. If you want just signed by little old me, I can do that too. So they're both options. What character is or was the hardest to animate? That's a great question, and I actually answered that once before. Is Gyome, because of his chain. His chain is very tough to animate properly. His chain is very tough to animate. I'm sure there's an automated thing I could do for it, but I'm not smart enough for that. So, how many episodes of Flames of the Fallen will you do? I'm going to be doing, I don't know. I could see it going 5 or 6 episodes. I did episode 1 and 2. I started working on 3 for a bit, and yeah. Are the change not IK rigged or something? You'd think so. No, that's the thing, is that there's a couple of different rigs I used. I actually used 2 different rigs. I used one in the Kokushibo battle, and I used one in the Sunrise Countdown battle, and I hate both of them. I probably could just, I don't know, Sorry, I just go completely silent. When I'm texting, I cannot multitask, so I... I just shut down. Well, you're too late, Zach, because I just turned it off. How's that? That's funny. I just muted my phone, and Starfish VO texted me and was like, I just want to hear the notification go off. Well, too late, Buster. Wait, do you just manually keyframe each and every chain? Well, not each and every chain. It does have an armature to it, but it's still a pain in the neck. Favorite video game comic key? Okay. Chat, we gotta lock in for a second. We gotta lock in. Does anybody here know a game called Banjo and Kazooie? Because if anybody in the chat knows that game, we're gonna have a problem in a second, because I'm gonna have to show off my Banjo-Kazooie collection like an insane person. That's my favorite game of all time. Love that game to death. Loved it since I was a kid. And, yeah. Can someone make an edit of Tanjiro at a Waffle House? Thank you. Your Kokushibo 1v4 movie was insane. I've watched it over 10 times. Thank you. I've been considering making a remaster, like redoing the whole movie. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to sit on it for a while. I think it would be cool. A lot of the models I used in that are very ugly, especially Moichiro. Moichiro looks terrible, but I tried, you know. What will be the theme for Demon King Tanjiro? Well, what time is it? We have 4 minutes left. There's 4 minutes remaining. If somebody buys a poster in the next 4 minutes... I sound like Mr. Beast. If someone buys the next poster in 4 minutes, if somebody buys a poster in the next 4 minutes, then I'll do a preview of the song I did for Demon King Tanjiro. So how about that, huh? You want to see it? Want to see? Want to see? Well, that's how you can see. Demon King Tanjiro Song 1C. Actually, you guys might have heard part of that just now. Did you guys hear that explosion? Because I think that played on the stream. I was gonna look on it at the side, but I think it might have played on the stream. Did you guys hear that? Oopsie, did I leak some of it on accident? Oopsies. Oh no. Did it play? It did? Oh no! Wait, I have to listen to it. I have to hear if it actually did. Got it. 'Cause now... Oh, it totally played on screen! Okay. I'll give you a tiny, tiny little preview. Tiny little preview. This is the sound of Tanjiro's arm regenerating. And that's all you get. Unless somebody buys a poster in the next... Well, now there's only 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. If somebody buys a poster in the next 2 minutes, I'll keep playing it. I don't want to sound like I'm pumping it up too hard. Bro's trying to give us a heart attack. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... I didn't mean to make it too loud. Gotta go. See you later. Thanks for coming. Much appreciated. This render is almost done. So we're just getting to that point where we're going to be moving on to the next skibbity bop doo bop the next scene, which is going to be Muzan Ki booty cheeks floating around in a dark, evil looking void. So there you go. We see Kanao putting medicine on Demon King Tanjiro becoming unconscious in this episode. Probably not. It's probably going to be episode 14. This is episode 13. I imagine episode 14 will have that whole sequence. What is your favorite Demon Slayer character? I'm gonna go with Inosuke. I'm a big Inosuke fan. He's very chaotic and big fan of that guy. W Pookie in the chat. My Pookie Bear Schnookums just brought me some chili. Oh my goodness. This is the best day of my life. I got all this food in front of me now. Can I get a W Pookie Bear in the chat? The energy ball attack is actually... Yes, I think it is in this episode. I'll play the audio for it if somebody buys a poster. Sorry, I'm despicable today. Comic, if you have food from Chile and another food from Chile, how many food from Chile you give me? I give you 0. This is made special for me. Who's on crying scene before burning into sunlight? Yeah, I think that is going to be in this as well. Is the poster limited edition? It is indeed. I printed out 200 of them. They're almost all sold. So if you do want one, now's your chance. They're selling out pretty quick. Especially during the live streams. People are buying them like crazy. Which I very much appreciate. Yep, there's two different kinds of posters. One of them is signed by me, and the other one is signed by a whole bunch of the cast, the voice actors and stuff. What country are you from? I'm from the US of A. And I'm proud to be an American. Oh, where at least I know I'm free. Shout out to Rengoku, R.I.P. my boy. Episode, I'm going to try to get it out by August 8th. I'm going to order 5,000. Please don't, because I don't have that many. We doing episode 14, or is this the end? No, it's going to be episode 14, maybe even 15 if I end up doing the epilogue. Where's the poster? It's in comicanimations.com. If you take a look at the description, it's right up in there. So feel free to check it out if you want to. There's two posters, one signed by me, one's signed by a whole bunch of the cast members. So feel free to check it out if you want. If you see this, please say thunder breathing.
君の二の呼吸で一の方辟易せ僕で
Wow, that chili was so awesome. Yummy! Kamiki, I'm gonna go down, put you on my TV, so I'll no longer be able to chat, but I'll be here till the very end. Well, thank you very much for sticking around. That is much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As always. Bro, this episode's gonna be peak. You haven't even seen it yet. How do you know it's gonna be peak? Maybe it'll be a stinker. Alright, we're on frame 1500. We got 300 frames to go. We're getting close, gang. We're getting close. We are getting there. Is something the matter? You haven't drawn anything. I'm rendering it right now. So I'm not actually able to animate while it's rendering, so I'm just waiting for it to export. Alright. Let's see, what are we on? Frame 1631. Do I remember that you were making your own anime? If so, how is that going? It's actually going pretty good. I've been working on it here and there. I'm very excited to release a trailer for it, and we might get a Kickstarter going, and we will we'll see how that goes. We're almost there. We're in the home stretch. We got, looks like about 200 frames to go. We'll be back in business. So, me and the Kamiki cast, me and the Kami crew, we're going to be doing a meetup at some point in September. I was wondering, what do you guys think about a live stream premiere for the movie when it comes out, and we'll have the whole cast there, and we'll all we'll do a sit down reaction sort of thing. I think that'd be kind of cool. That'd probably be so I guess that would mean the movie would come out on the 12th, maybe? I'd be able to make that work. Sup, I'm in love with your animations, for real. Like, everyone is super talented. Yeah, the cast is extremely talented. They're great. Every last one of them. They really know what they're doing. And I'm very lucky to have such a good cast. Oh boy. I'm getting sleepy. Yeah, we're almost at the export time. It's looking pretty good. So I think I might actually wrap it up here. To everybody who bought a poster, thank you. To anybody who has not bought a poster, thank you anyways. Appreciate you coming. There is a link in the description. KamikiAnimations.com. There are 2 posters, one signed by me, one signed by the cast, the voice actors. There's hoodies and t-shirts and all kinds of stuff. If you want to support the series, feel free to check that out. Also, get your name in the credits of episode 13, which is coming out on August 8th. Maybe. Not sure. But maybe. Alright. I'm going to wrap it up there. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. And we will be back again tomorrow. And yeah. Cool. Ich wette euch einen guten Tag.